What's going on, Libras? We're going to go ahead and jump into your July 2022 end of the month reading here. So keep in mind, these are general readings. Feel free to check your other placements. You can check your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. You may find that readings may resonate more at certain given times. But yeah, otherwise than that, we're going to go ahead and jump into your reading. I was like, should I just go ahead and start the August readings? But I was like, man, it's a little bit too early. And usually I always do an end of the month reading for the month. So just depending on how the time goes moving forward, if you're a different sign and you're watching this, I'm not sure if I'll be starting the August read soon. I may just finish all the end of the month readings for the signs. But yeah, even if you go back, sometimes you go back a month or 2 months later with readings, you actually may find that readings may resonate at that time, or you'll see how they resonate. So just keep that in mind with these reads. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in, Libra. What's going on? Oh, Libra. Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and you also have the Page of Swords here. What's in your challenge? Queen of Cups, or Knight of Cups, sorry. A Hermit, and you also have the King of Pentacles here. Near future, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and you also have the Fool card. Interesting. Even when I was shuffling your cards earlier, Libra, the cards are shuffling really chaotic. I'm not saying you're in an energy of chaos or anything, but it just feels like a lot of things are I'm almost getting energy of all over the place, but I don't think it's that dramatic. Let's see. What's in your outcome? Four of Cups, the Tower, and you have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's an interesting read. With the Hermit being the heart of the spread in your challenge position, because right now your energy is emotionally, I feel you could be disappointed, and it's I feel you're trying to look at the bright side of things here at this time, but I almost feel there's kind of a cloud over you, or there's something that I feel is still disappointing, at least emotionally. But I do feel with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords is you're trying to look for other avenues, or you're trying to look for other ways of understanding certain things. And I also feel you're trying to approach things you're still trying to approach things with a positive mindset. In your challenge, the Hermit, King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, the Hermit being in a challenge, it's I mean, you guys have all heard, the Hermit is going within, searching for your inner light. But sometimes it can represent an energy of taking some time to yourself, and not isolating, where you're disconnecting from everybody, but it's sort of finding some alone time to sort of search for answers that you're looking for. And I do feel these answers could be around your stability, your material world, work here, Libra, or just overall, the basic word that I'm getting is your stability. And with the Knight of Cups here as well, it's I do feel a lot of you guys are searching for, I feel you could be searching for newer opportunities. And even if you're not searching for particularly newer opportunities, I feel you're wanting, there's an energy here of sort of having to discover sort of what it is exactly that you want to create for yourself that's going to endure and prosper for a long period of time, or at least just add to your abundance in general. Ace of Pentacles, though, Four of Wands, and the Fool card, definitely these two cards together do signify newer opportunities and newer leaps of faith into newer things here. I'm liking this too, because the Four of Wands does represent some sort of excitement, you feeling excited about something, or you could even be rewarded with something or given something that makes you excited here. So I am getting not all is lost here. Not all, even if it's not all is lost, sort of scenario, the Five of Cups in general, whatever the disappointment is, I do feel if you continuously sort of learn and understand and look for what it is, or apply yourself, or look for what it is that will be beneficial for you, or that will help you, I do feel like you could run across an opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Hermit card, or the Fool card here. It's like some sort of new or leap beginning, and it does feel like it's very exciting. It's really what you make of this opportunity, or whatever this new thing is that you're beginning or starting here. It's like you can make the most out of it. Like you're going to be the one that's going to be able to make the most out of it. You do have the Four of Cups, the Hermit, and you also have, why do I keep saying the Hermit? Some of you guys may have Virgo placements here. Virgo came through with the Gemini read too, but you have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like these intrusive thoughts here. This is what I'm picking up intuitively. Like I'm getting energy of like sort of you expecting like the worst case scenario. Like the Wheel of Fortune is here to remind you that of course the universe is always in a constant state of change. Of course time is going to be always moving forward. And sometimes with the Tower and the Four of Cups, like we could expect the worst. We could expect things to always turn out, bad or worse than they appear. But I'm almost feeling like the Wheel of Fortune is like a reminder. This is like definitely like a message coming through. Of course, all these readings are messages, but I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is like really telling me intuitively like that, like let the universe do its work and just do your best to improvise and adapt to the changes and not expect the worst. Sometimes I always see the Wheel of Fortune as like sort of being present in the moment. And the more you try to resist change, the more you try to go against like what the universe is trying to do, or the divine or God, it's like it becomes more of a struggle. The Wheel of Fortune represents the change of seasons, right? Like sometimes in life we're burning hot, we're ready to go, and like we're doing our thing, we're motivated, we're passionate, we're getting a lot done, and that can be translated to like the summer. Right? Summertime. And then wintertime will come where we go into more of the Hermit energy here. We go into sort of the isolative energies. We go into sort of more reclusive energies here. And your energy sort of comes back in to replenish and sort of like nourish you again. So it's about sort of going along with the changes and not trying to control like how everything's going to be, or expecting the worst case scenario. Like Black Moon, Lilith mystery here. I do feel like it's like, damn, like some of you guys have this very definitive, like I feel like you're definitely set on like what you want and what it is that you want to do. And I do get this energy like you are really open to exploring something newer. And because it's newer, because you're going through the experience of doing something newer or starting something different or doing something different, it does have sort of like that underlying like where you could be like expecting the worst or expecting things not to go your way here. But I feel like you're more capable than I feel like you realize, Libra. You have Cloud Imagination here. And you have Delight here. I feel like you're looking for more pleasurable experiences, or just things that are going to bring in more pleasure. Because delight to me is like when you feel like when you're in like a delightful mood, or you feel delighted. It's like you feel uplifted, inspired, or you feel like like things are going well, or you're enjoying yourself, or having just an experience of enjoying something. And I feel like at this time it's like you're trying to find the positive and everything, and you're trying to sort of bring that upliftment back here. But the Cloud Imagination that just came out, it's like in the Hermit card being here, and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is always after its objects of affections, and it's constantly changing. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be unreliable too. I'm not saying you're unreliable. This doesn't relate to the reading, but I'm trying to give you some context here. Because the Knight of Wands is like one of the most unreliable knights, right? Because it's always hot and cold. But so the Knight of Cups is sort of the same way, and especially if it's in a challenge position, it's like you may be like maybe needing some time to sort of go within and access your imagination, right? To go within and maybe do a meditation, or to go within or just have some quiet time to like let your mind sort of not like drift a little bit, not wander and go astray, but let it like sort of come up with, or let be like getting to a place of stillness and quiet to be able to access your intuition, your imagination, and to be able to come up with, you know, newer things that you want to explore. And even like using the power of your imagination, like using it to like create a better reality for yourself. Like, I feel like the power of imagination is one of the most powerful things that a human has. Like, your ability to be able to visualize, or your ability to be able to, I want to say visualize, like, is so powerful. And that's where, like, in your outcome, like, expecting like the worst, right? Like, I feel like it's like telling you to visualize the best case scenarios, to visualize the good things. Because once you visualize it and you program your subconscious mind, whether that be through affirmation, visualization, meditation, it's like your mind is going to go to the positive things. It's going to look for the positive things in life, right? But if you're constantly thinking negative and you're just all piled up in negative emotion, it's like your mind has no choice but to find things in your life that are negative, which only adds fuel to the fire. And you have great blessings here. So yeah, I do feel like there could be some sort of new blessing. And I say that because the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands being here, like, it's something new, especially with the Fool card, Cosmic Egg of the Tarot. The endless potential that you can make of an opportunity here. So it's like, I feel like the blessings are ready for the taking here. But it's like I'm almost getting like you're sort of, the way I'm looking at this grape card is like, you know, it has grapes on a vine. It's like, well, if you want to eat the grapes, you're gonna have to pick it off the vine, you know. But it's there. You just gotta pick it off, like, sort of the vine. So you have the Judgment on the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant on the Five of Cups. You have the Queen of Pentacles on the Page of Swords here. Some of you guys are really trying to come up with different ways of how you want to approach like your career, material world, stability world here. And I feel like there's like disappointments in regards to things that you're committed to at this time here. It's like you may not even really be believing in yourself, Libra. But I like the Judgment on the Page of Pentacles is like continuously being studious and applying yourself to what it is that you believe in, and not letting your emotions affect you to the point to where it's like it derails you off course from what it is that you really want to create or find or do, whatever like it is, you know. You have Page of Wands on the Knight of Cups. You have the Three of Pentacles on the Hermit. You have two cards here. Two of Cups on the Knight of Wands here. Some of you guys, it may take like King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles always represents the master of the material world, the abundance that you harvest for yourself, and your ability to be able to have structure and stability and have abundance to like resources, or just getting to a place of being comfortable and stable. And the Two of Cups on the Knight of Wands is like connecting with people and sharing your passions with other people. But even if it's not a situation to where it's like it involves other people, or it's requiring other people, the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups is like telling you to go after like what it is that you really want for yourself. Because sometimes in life, like when we hold back like our enthusiasms or like our passions because we're afraid of like judgment or like other people's opinions, or like we don't believe in ourselves, like that is like it becomes very self-defeating. And like it sort of creates this, like it really just feels like it takes away like the motivation and the inspiration. It's like really, it's like acting on your inspiration and allowing yourself to explore different aspects of your being here. But Three of Pentacles on the Hermit, it's really like staying focused at the task at hand. Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn, exalted Mars. You know, it's about continuously doing the work, using your skills and abilities, and continually building the environment or building the archetype or structure that you want. Page of Wands on the Knight of Cups, following your passions, taking the initiative. And I do feel like there's an opportunity or there's something new that you could be sort of going after. Knight of Swords on the Ace of Pentacles definitely feels like sort of reaching up and grabbing like the grapes off the grapevine, you know. Six of Wands on the Four of Wands. So there is success here. Devil card on the Fool card here. Yeah, it's like you're releasing these self-limiting beliefs. And allowing yourself to sort of be free from those as well. Like not being like bound to, really bound to anything, right? Devil card is like when you just feel like, damn, I can't really be like myself because there's like this thing. So yeah, the Four of Cups on the Four of Cups here, which is just double clarifying itself. Ace of Swords on the Tower, Seven of Cups on the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I definitely feel like your imagination is very powerful at this time. And it's funny because whenever I was shuffling the Libra cards, I kept saying Aries for some reason. Like I was saying, like, I was meaning to say Libra's July 2022 end of the month reading, but I kept saying Aries July 2022 end of the month reading. I'm like, hold on, wait. And so the reason why I say that is because Aries got a similar reading about the power of their imagination. And the Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, it's like cutting through the fluff of the, it's about having like intention. Like your imagination is so powerful, your visualization can be so powerful that it's like if you choose to visualize good things, or you choose to have good thoughts, or you choose to sort of have an upliftment or a positive attitude about things, it's like you would be surprised how much it like shapes and shifts your reality and how things sort of play out. Because I'm feeling like there's almost like this energy, you expecting the worst. But the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups is like, no, you're in control of your destiny, and you can make of these opportunities what you want to make of them. But the Ace of Swords is telling you to like set your intentions and be clear about what it is that you want. And the Four of Cups is telling you not to, you know, I'm almost getting like an energy like not to talk yourself out of like what it is that you truly want to do. You have Earth element stability. I knew it was something about stability. I knew it. Black Moon Lilith mystery could definitely be something new that you're sort of seeking out for your own self, and that you sort of could even be keeping sort of under wraps at this time, maybe a secret, or you're just not telling everybody about it, but you're definitely doing something sort of behind the scenes. You got Dandelion Healing, and you have Moss Adaptability with the Cloud Imagination here. Yeah, like Dandelion Healing, like the Hermit card can sometimes represent like where you need to go in and sort of find your inner light, or you need to go in and search. The inner light means awareness. What's in your consciousness at this time? What's in the subconscious? What needs to be, where does the light need to be shined on sort of dark areas or things that are unknown at this time, to find the inner light, to find, or to become aware, to become conscious of what it is that you need to adapt to and change, and what it is that you want to do. And you also have freedom, and I was just talking about freedom with the light. So that's what I feel like you're ultimately after here. It's like the ability to be able to feel like not weighed down emotionally by things, or not having to like feel like this, not even a dark cloud, but just like a disappointing energy in general. It's like I feel like you're wanting to, the freedom I feel like is like you're wanting to release the negative emotions, or the emotions that are challenging you at this time. And I do feel like you are keeping a very positive mindset and positive outlook, and I feel like the power of your imagination is something that I feel like is going to be very beneficial for you. So that's what I got, Libra. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your video. But yeah, I got pillar support here. Pillars usually represent like a period of support, structure, things being able to stand up, or things being lifted up. But I'm also getting a period of like innovation here, to where it's like you're having to trust like your own self in regards to walking through the pillars. and having a positive outlook, positive mindset of there being blessings on the other side. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all Libras in your reading. So I appreciate y'all for watching. And yeah, otherwise than that, Libras, I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, y'all.